Are we going to segue into some red pill now? Okay, let's go ahead and see what this dumb got to say here.
About it. I get a lot of comments.
All right, let me turn this volume up for you guys. I already know her volume is going to be trash.
Saying that I will never find a husband or I'll never find a good guy. I think that is so far from the truth. And now I've dated around, but I have never slept around. And I have a lot of friends who are in the same industry as me. And let me tell you, all of them have a boyfriend. I would say my friends who are in the industry have more.
And 9 out of 10 times when they have a boyfriend, their boyfriend makes significantly less than they do. They support their boyfriend financially. And their boyfriend is a that they don't really like that. But they're with him because he provides some kind of comfort. That is the story for most OnlyFans girls.
More boyfriends and relationships than my friends who are not in the industry. When I'm dating around, I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm comfortable telling the other person exactly what I do.
Yeah, because you know being on OnlyFans is not respectable. Okay? You know it's embarrassing. You know it's dishonorable. And also, notice that she's wearing this stupid Spider-Man shirt. Bro, guys, newsflash. I've said this before, I'll say it again. Women aren't really interested in the things that you're interested in. They're not interested in Marvel. They're not interested in Capcom. They're not interested in anime. They're not interested in video games. They're not interested in cartoons. They're not interested in action figures. They're not interested in Magic the Gathering or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. Okay? They're not. They're not. And for all the new people here that aren't familiar with my content or whatever, welcome. I'm going to red pill you on this topic. I'm going to ask you a serious question. Prior to the explosion of social media, and let's say 2013 onward, okay, and the explosion of streaming, did you ever see women interested in video games, anime, hobbies like Magic the Gathering or Warhammer or any of that? Be honest with yourself. When you go to the hobby shop every weekend, outside of like some random goth, you probably never saw women there. And if you did see women there, they were ugly and fat. You didn't see bad there, ever. So I need you guys to really go back in time here and ask yourself. Prior to the explosion of social media in 2013 and streaming in, let's say, 2015, 2016, 2017, did you ever see women cosplaying? Did you ever see women at hobby shops? Did you ever see women playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering or playing Warhammer or playing video games? I think we all know the answer. It's a no. Women are not interested in this. They've never been interested in this. What they are interested in is attention and money. And they understand if they start playing video games, if they pretend to like comic books, if they pretend to like anime or watch anime or whatever, they can garner a pretty decent following with no real skills or interests, or like, let me say, interesting tendencies about them. So I cringe anytime I see females. Shout out to you, John Eve. I cringe anytime I see females say that they're like interested in video games and like that, because I know they're lying 9 out of 10 times. Are there girls that are actually interested in this? Sure, but it's not these bad you see dressed up at TwitchCon like that. Get the out of here with that, bro. Okay? Women are not interested in this, and they've never been interested in this. They just understand that men are interested in this, and they cosplay and pretend to like this. Face it, guys. Women are not like us. They're just not. They're not interested in the same things that we are. And that's okay. Okay? Stop getting a girl, or stop trying to make your girlfriend your best friend. She's not. She's fundamentally different than you in every way. And the faster you guys understand this, the easier life is going to be. Never hold your girlfriend or a woman to the same standard as you. It's just, you're going to be disappointed every time. You're really going to be disappointed every time. They're not us. They don't think like us. They can't move like us. And quite frankly, I'll be honest with you, they're like handicapped in many different ways. And the surefire way to disappoint yourself is to think your girl is like you. She's not. At all. Not even close. She can pretend. She could fake it. But they're just not. So yeah, I had to mention that real quick, because a lot of you like this girl right here, like, this is all an act, bro. She knew she was going to do a TikTok video, so what does she do? She puts on a Spider-Man tank top. I guarantee you if I asked this name like 3 Spider-Man villains outside of like Venom and Carnage, she wouldn't know, bruh. Okay? She wouldn't know. Women have realized that there's a huge economy in anime. Look, see, here's a video of her right here being all with the Spider-Man again. See, like, bro, like, that, not even, it's right there. It's all a act. It's all a grift. It's all to make stupid buy their OnlyFans and think that they're like them when they're not. Wake up, guys. Wake up. They don't like comics. They're not like you. They don't give a fuck about anime. They think you're a weirdo for watching Naruto at 24 years old. All right? Like, you need to wake up, bro. You need to wake up ASAP. A lot of you are delusional just like these. Oh, she likes Dragon Ball Z like me. No, she doesn't, stupid. Stupid. She pretends to like it because she gets paid for it, unlike your dumb monkey ass.
Of course, the girls always default to the, oh yeah, I'm a content creator. But then that's only going to last so long.
Yeah, because they know that being on OnlyFans is embarrassing. It's like, girls know deep down that it's a L.
Because then at the end of the day, they're going to try to find you on Instagram. And once they find you on Instagram, it's game over. Now, whenever I go on a date, within like the last 3 years of my life, I'm kind of just like, yeah, this is what I do. Take it or leave it. And if you don't like it, you can leave. I do not.
Nobody likes it. That's why you're stupid.
Bomboka!
No guy's going to like it. You take it or leave it. No, they're going to take it, but temporarily. Until they have sex with you, then leave.
I think it's hard to date at all if you're in the OnlyFans industry. I think it's...
Yeah. No. Of course it's going to be hard to date when you're in the OnlyFans industry. Like, I don't think... Yo, these women are so dumb. Like, if I lived in my mom's basement, right? And I refuse to leave my mom's side. I live with my mom. I live in the basement. And everywhere I go, I got like a pizza stain on my shirt. And I go on dates with girls and I tell them, oh, yeah, I live with my mom. I refuse to leave. I'm in the basement and I got a pizza stain on my shirt. And I refuse to change this shirt, right? What would women say to me? They'd be like, okay, bye. Or they wouldn't even go on a date with me. It's like women don't understand that, like, by you being on OnlyFans, that's like the with the pizza stain on his shirt that won't leave his mom's side. Same. You're handicapping yourself, and then you're mad that, like, don't want to deal with a handicapped person. That's like the functional equivalent. You're a whore on OnlyFans, and I live with my mom with a pizza stain on my shirt. And it's like, when I say this, right, when I give, like, the equivalent of, like, a OnlyFans girl is to, like, a guy, they would never accept it, by the way. I'm a dude that lives with mom with a pizza stain shirt all the time. Ew. Okay. What do you do again? OnlyFans. Ew. That's misogynistic. No. It's realistic.
Bomboka!
But they're too dumb to understand this.
Actually becoming a normal to date other girls who are in this industry, and you can make it sad, but have you seen this economy? I think the girls who are in this industry are so badass. They're really cool. I mean, I'm not saying all of them are cool.
Yeah, I love how women, like, you know, make that excuse of like, oh, did you see this economy? So, like, I have to be a bro. Like, no, you don't, man. No, you don't. Like, why don't you go be a construction worker? Why don't you do electricity? You know, why don't you go be an electrician? Why don't you become a plumber? You'd get a job immediately. You'd get a job immediately as a female. But no, don't want to work hard. I've been told you guys this.
But a lot of my best friends are in this industry, and a lot of the people that I love the most that are my closest friends are in this industry. I mean, what's not to love? We're hot, we make a lot of money, we're creative. Honestly, we work our ass off.
You're not creative, bro. You're showing pictures of your for $3.99 a month. You guys are like, no one in the creator industry respects you guys as equals. YouTubers, TikTokers, you know. Let me give you guys the echelon. Let me fill y'all in a little bit real quick on this, okay? Top tier is streamers, okay, when it comes to like this whole social media thing. Streamers are up top. Why? Because when you're a streamer, you have a real audience. People actually with you. They watch you for hours on end, which means they know, like, trust, and identify with you, okay? This is why, like, when Speed and Kai shit like that, they're able to do these tours, and like there's thousands of people there because people really with you when you're a streamer, depending on what kind of content you make or whatever. But if you're a streamer with a real audience, not these bot, by the way, like not all these bots. I'm talking about like someone with real motion, you are top tier. Underneath stream, and this could be on YouTube, Twitch, whatever it may be. But I would say, I'll say streamers top tier. Next is like your YouTube creator, okay, / long form video creator. I'll use YouTube because YouTube is the most common or the most popular video sharing platform, and everybody's on there pretty much for the most part, right? You know, whether you get banned or not, you started on YouTube to some degree. So streamer / YouTuber, like that, they're like right there. Okay, if you stream on YouTube, great. But like the point I'm trying to make is like long form video creators, they're top tier. Under them, you start to get into the other realms, right? I would say probably TikTok is underneath that. Then Instagram is below that, and then OF girls are like all the way at the bottom. So you could say streamers are long-form video content creators, guys. Like whatever. Like you do realize that, like, even though you guys won't look at them like this, like, you know, Steven Crowder and Dan Bongino are considered streamers, right? For all you stupid in here that don't get it, they don't call themselves streamers, but they stream their content, so they are by definition streamers. They just don't identify as that. So if you want to call them streamers, you want to call them long-form content creators, same. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, like they're stupid in chat. Some of you guys, well, I hate streamers. Like anyone that live streams their content is considered a streamer. But regardless, whether you want to call a streamer or a long form content creator, they're at the top of the totem pole. Okay. Then after that, you get your TikTokers, then your Instagram people, etc. Okay. But OnlyFans girls are at the bottom, and they're not creative because what are you doing? You're doing sexual content, bro. Like you can only be so creative with that. So OF girls are not respected at all. That's why they have to say content creator before. But if like you stream, you say I'm a streamer, or I'm a political commentator, or I'm a newscaster, something like that. But OF girls never say I do OF. They always say I'm a content creator because they know.
Oh, and yeah, I've actually had a lot of guys be like, oh, like I wouldn't want to date anyone in that industry.
None of us do, bro. Keeping it real, nobody does. Okay? None of us do. No one wants to wife up a girl that does OnlyFans to walk into a party and everybody's like, oh, your girl shows her butthole for $3.99 a month. No, bro, no guy's trying to do that. Even the most liberal of guys are going to feel uncomfortable with that. Guys will say they do it or okay with it to get sex or to, like, you know, for a temporary period. And even the that sit there and say, okay, I'm cool with it, right, and genuinely are okay with it, they're not going to be okay with it after 3 months when everyone and their mom is roasting them. I'll give y'all an example. There was this chef that dated Mia Khalifa for a while. Then broke off the relationship. This tatted up chef, he dated her for a while, and he was cool with it. Like, oh no, you know, I don't have an ego. All this other that left. You want to know why? Because it starts to wear you down when you open up your Instagram and random in Malaysia are sending you a video of your chick getting plowed by black dudes, bruh.
Hello, monkeys.
Okay? Really starts to grind your gears after a while. As someone that dates someone in that industry, they're going to send you videos of your girl getting plowed all the time, bro. And you can only take that for so much. Even the biggest cuck is going to get mad. You can only take that so long, bro. So any guy that sits there and says like, oh, no, I'm totally okay with it, he's lying, dude. And if he's not lying, he will be lying soon enough. If he's not lying, at some point it's going to start to burn him.
I'm like, okay, bye. On to the next. I'm not going to give up a bag just so I could be with a freaking man. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, good job. I hope that bag, you can walk down the altar with that bag. Because that's what's going to await you. I'm not going to give up a bag for the man. Fine. But 10, 15, 20 years from now, I promise y'all she's going to regret all of this. Promise you guys she's going to regret all of this. All these OF girls are going to have mental health issues, bro. All of them. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys right now, all these girls, all these big OnlyFans girls, there's going to be a documentary on these when they're all either homeless or on crack or on medication or something. All these girls are going to have mental health issues in 20 years, bro. I promise you. There's going to be a documentary coming out saying the ramifications of the OnlyFans industry. All these girls that are big now, making $100,000 a month, that are famous, like I got clout, these Sophie Rain hoes. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. And I'll tell y'all why it's gonna be bad. Y'all like that angle? I've been waiting to reveal this one. I'll tell you why it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad because by then there's gonna be sex robots and women will have been almost removed from the equation. All the incels right now that are struggling to get girls, all the guys that are struggling to get women right now, those guys are going to be the ones that are going to be, they're going to be the ones to invent sex robots and, you know, advanced AI, companion AI. And I'm telling y'all, bro, OF girls are going to be extinct in a couple of years. And then regular girls are going to be like pushed to the side for AI robots. It's coming. I'm telling y'all right now, it is absolutely on the way here because the majority of men are struggling with women. What have human beings, namely men, not really women, but what have human beings been doing since the beginning of time? Fixing problems, right? Fixing problems, increasing the quality of life. Well, guess what? Since most men are struggling with women, you best believe some Indian or Asian right now is building some type of that's going to be a robot that could serve all of his needs, and he's going to sell that to make billions upon billions of dollars. Because the average woman nowadays is insufferable. She's fat, she's rude, she's toxic, she has too high standards for what she brings back to the man. This is where we are. So what I predict is that we're going to see an enormous shift in the next 20 to 30 years. And we're going to be cooked. We are going to be so, well, women are going to be cooked. Men are going to be straight. They'll figure it out. But women are the ones that need interaction with human beings. Women don't really, men, we don't need the same level of intricate human interaction that women do. Women need that. Men don't. You know, if a dude has like an AI robot they can tell his problems to every now and then like smash, he'll be fine. Women need all this complex emotional. So who's going to be left holding the bag? It's going to be women. The same bag that they didn't want to sacrifice, right, for men, they're going to be left holding at the altar. Well, you guys realize that women are starting to marry themselves, right? There are crazy women out there that are having weddings for themselves. This speaks to the insanity and really the need for a mate that women have. You guys gotta understand, this is like a biological reality for them. Like they need a man. Since the beginning of time, women have needed a man for their safety and their security. It's only been in the past 60 to 100 years that women have been able to exist without a male counterpart. So tens of thousands of years of biological engineering of being around a man, that doesn't just leave you. Like it doesn't just like go overnight. The reality is that it's just not going to be a good day for females. So I predict 20, 30 years from now, y'all are going to see a whole bunch of crazy, especially these sex worker chicks having mental health issues. Like there's women now, right, that were porn stars in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s that have mental health issues now. These OF girls are going to have it even worse because these OF girls are more famous than these porn stars before. Porn is more ubiquitous now than ever before. Everyone has access to it. And then girls can do it via OnlyFans. So, you know, the barrier to entry with the porn industry, like our Brazzers or some other shit like that shit's gone. These girls are creating like their own porn empires on their own. So that fame, right, and that fortune of being a 304, it's going to make them hit the wall even harder, dude. Like that Sophie Rain, she's going to be one of the first ones to have mental health issues, bro. And she's a idiot. Yeah, bro. These chicks are cooked, man.
A very secure and loving man will accept me for the way I am.
Out of here. Like, yo, I hate that shit when women say a secure and loving man is going to accept me. Yo, shut up. You would never accept some fat loser that is like brokey. Like you would never. Like I find it incredible that women will sit there and say, oh, well, you know, you're insecure if I do OF and you don't like that. Okay, well, you're insecure that I don't have money. Wait, what? What do you mean? Yeah, just like you got standards, you want to do that as money or some. Okay, I want to check. That's not a. Like, what are we doing? It's like only one party can be insecure. If you're a guy and you have standards, you don't want your chick's butthole all over the internet, you're insecure. But that same woman will sit there and say, well, you need to make $100,000 per year. Well, you're insecure. And you're dumb because you only make more money than you and be smarter than you. Are you insecure because you're dumb and you're poor? No. Exactly. It's called having standards. But notice how one gender side is considered standards, but the other gender side is called insecurity. Get the out of here. We're not playing this game, bro. I am waking you up. We are not playing this stupid ass game with these females. A woman will sit there and look you in the face and say you're insecure because I do sex work and you don't like that shit. Okay, well, let me rephrase back to you. You're insecure because you want me to make more money than you, want me to be taller than you, want me to be stronger than you. You're insecure. And you're stupid and you're weak as well because I got to be taller, stronger, and make more money than you. That'd be a ludicrous thing to say to a female. It's just her standards. But then if you give your standards, it's insecure. Their standards are accepted universally. But your standards are insecure. Get out of here with that, bro. Never let somebody tell you that you're insecure, chat. Ever. Ever, ever. I would argue you having standards of putting your foot down on it means you're very secure. Because if you tell a chick, I will not accept XYZ behavior, that means you're very secure because you don't give a what she does. You could walk out right now, but here are my standards. You either accept them or you don't. Those are my standards. The insecure person, interestingly speaking, is the person that will bend and fold and say, I accept you being a like you are because I don't want to lose you. That's the real insecure right there. But see, women don't want y'all knowing this type because I put you guys on game so you can stay 10 toes down and not let these stupid manipulate you. Because I'll be honest, a lot of you guys that watch are stupid. You guys let women, pull the wool over your eyes like a bunch of meanwhile, they're in the back laughing. You be sitting in your car arguing with some chick and she'll say, oh, I want to go to the club. And you'll be like, no, I don't like that. And she'll be like, why are you so insecure? And then your dumbass don't know how to respond. Oh, well, you know what? Go. I'm not insecure. No, you stupid. You just lost. She got you. The insecure guy is the guy that lets his girl do whatever the she wants. The secure guy is the guy that puts boundaries on his girl. Why? Because he's secure in himself. He has his principles. If she don't fold for the principles, if she doesn't adhere to the principles, she gets sent to the shadow room. Get her out of here. Back to the streets you go. So it's actually the opposite of what this stupid ass Chinese are saying. The insecure guy is the guy that tolerates anything from his woman because he's insecure of where he stands with her, that he might lose her. The secure is the guy that says, hey, these are my standards, take it or leave it.
I've also had friends who have given up this platform just so they could be with a guy. And let me tell you, do not ever freaking do that shit ever again because I've freaking done that and that was the worst decision of my life. You know how much bag I lost within those 8 months? We'll never freaking know. I will talk.
Yeah, and it's great because like you're just gonna keep yourself single. It's fine. It is what it is.
To you guys later, baddies and daddies.
These girls are an embarrassment. And then like, look, see, and like she does horse shit like this.
We ready?
I told you guys, these women, bro, like she has this big ass round head. Like what is this? Like this looks like the final boss on like Mortal Kombat or something. Like what are we doing, bro? How are we making like mid like this rich? A lot of you are thirsty, man. Look, she has an Iron Man shirt on with the Spider-Man shirt before. Bro, I'm telling you, these women are tricking y'all, bro. They're not interested in this. They're not interested in this, bro. They're not. You dumbass actually think that this is interested in this. Look at her place all up and shit. Like, what are we doing here? House all disgusting, dancing like in front of her camera, bro. Priorities all up.
We ready?
Disgusting, bro. Bro, like just priorities all up. Oh, let me post this video on TikTok with my house all up in the background with an Iron Man shirt on and a dumbass Spider-Man shit on, even though I'm not interested in any of this. I just know they're stupid. I know they're horn dogs and they're gonna buy it that I like this even though I don't, and I'm making a bag of all these. I become a millionaire off these dumbass simp niggas. Like literally, these don't even know the difference between Marvel and DC, and you stupid ass are giving them money. Oh, bro, she's like me. She likes Iron Man as well. Man, you guys have yourselves to blame for these being rich, bro. It's all simps. Incredible, bro. Incredible. You got another ugly that's going to probably complain about men in a car like usual. It's like it never fails. You go on TikTok, it's a woman either complaining on her camera or her camera phone, or she's in a car. So let's see what this is going to say. As usual, I'll let it run full, then we'll react to it after.
And is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes. He cleaned the house. He took the kids to school. He worked all day. He made good money. He supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but... I left the good guy. I left the guy that everybody looks at and is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes. He cleaned the house. He took the kids to school. He worked all day. He made good money. He supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but... I left the good guy.
I had to send two to the Shadow Realm just now.
Time to send you to the Shadow Realm. The future is mine. Double kill.
Okay? But anyway, yeah, back to what I was going to say. So this right here admits that she left the good guy. And you know what the scary part is, bro? This woman is this is a 4.5 out of 10, bro. This is like a very average woman. Okay? And she left her guy. And then women wonder why. All the nice guys are gone.
I left the guy that everybody looks at and is like, that's a dad. That's a husband. That's how it's supposed to be. He did the dishes. He cleaned the house. He took the kids to school. He worked all day. He made good money. He supported us. I mean, yeah, we had our problems, but... I left the good guy. I left the guy.
And you know the crazy part is like she's admitting this and like she's not ashamed of it or anything else like that. And I'll tell you why. They're not ashamed of it because we don't shame women anymore, unfortunately. I'm like one of the few real that still do it. But everybody else is like too scared to shame women for their bro. The reason why they behave so poorly is because we don't shame them anymore, bro. We don't shame them anymore. And when you don't shame women anymore, they act out of pocket, okay? They act out of pocket when you don't shame them. That's why we have what we have nowadays. And it's so ridiculous, bro. See what the comments say. I got you and I discovered while I was buying her favorite flowers in a Pokemon card of us. 1 month later, she was dating my best friend. Oh, man. But see, here's the other thing, too, with a lot of these, bro. Like, yo, the signs are there. Your girl doesn't just wake up one day and decide to be a like, she slowly gets into that, okay? And the problem is that a lot of you guys refuse to look at the signs. That's a big issue. A lot of y'all refuse to look at the signs of your girl doing some and then you wonder why she does the and guys, it starts small. She doesn't want to suck your dick anymore. She doesn't want to smash you anymore. She gets annoyed if you touch her. She gives you a little bit more back talk when you ask her to do like there's all types of signs. It's just that a lot of you are stupid and you guys just like you guys think like it's okay. It's no big deal. Ha ha ha. It's just her being her. Yeah. Like, no, dude. No. The signs are being shown. There's just a lot of you guys refuse to accept the signs, man. Unfortunately. And by the way, if you guys are watching, we got this in 4K. If you guys are watching on Rumble or YouTube, we got this in 4K. So I hope you are enjoying. But yeah, bro, this is the world that we're in now.